Welcome to WesternSlopeNow.com. Meteorologist Russ Pappas here. Here we are, September the 20th, also known as a Monday, the last Monday of the summer. Take a look at the sky. We are post-frontal right now. That means cooler, drier, clearer. Let's talk first about some of what we experienced this morning. Not necessarily the coldest temperatures, but these are pretty cool. We've been here once, maybe twice. Gunnison certainly has been colder. But really, it's the 2 mornings after the cold front passes through. And that cold front passed through today, and you felt those winds breezing up. I'll show you how strong those winds got. But before that can occur, I need to prep you for tomorrow morning. Tuesday morning, low temperatures. This is what we're looking at. Average for Grand Junction, 50. Average for Montrose, 47. Gunnison has not been in the teens yet. We've only gotten down to 32 degrees. So this is a significant cold hit that is going to impact the area. So if you're going to get up and at 'em tomorrow morning, sunrise happens at 7 o'clock. That is an approximate time because I don't know exactly where you are. However, if you're up at sunrise, before or slightly thereafter, cold temperatures, there's going to be a light breeze. It's going to make it feel even colder. Remember, wind chill takes effect below 50 degrees and greater than 3 to 5 miles per hour. Grab a jacket, grab a fleece, grab a vest. You're probably going to shed that right around 8:30 because we're going to have plenty of sunshine tomorrow. And while we will still be cool in the afternoon, the sun will feel good. Prepare for colder temperatures. Areas in the north, we're talking Rabbit Ears Pass. They got snow this morning. Areas in the central region, portions of Eagle County, portions of Garfield County, but Rio Blanco. If you're highlighted in purple all the way down to the San Luis Valley near Alamosa, if you're highlighted in purple, you're under a freeze warning tomorrow morning, and that is going to go into effect tonight. These temperatures are not going to hover at these cold temperatures all that long. They're just going to dip down briefly. So I don't anticipate a whole lot of damage to pipes, to plants, but bring them in. I mean, you've got that warning, and you may as well get used to wrapping that pipe, get it nice and warm to avoid later freezes in the month and in the season. Again, we're just going to dip down briefly to these temperatures, but for some of us who are well below freezing, it's going to take some time to get down there. So again, just prep. The 5 Ps. Is it the 5? People, pets, plants, pipes, the 4 Ps of cold weather. That's what it is. On radar, nothing. There's lingering showers off towards the Rampart Range along I-25 outside of Colorado Springs. That's behind the cold front. And there should be some scattered showers to our north behind the cold front because that's the big situation. Just scattered in the state of Wyoming, both rain and snow, but not much. We're expecting colder temperatures, clearer skies, drier conditions, quiet conditions as well. We don't have a whole lot of wind to concern ourselves with, but a 10-mile-per-hour clip early in the morning with those low temperatures. Again, that's going to be the chilly portion of it. We're going to get into a ridge of high pressure for most of this week. I'm watching that cutoff low down in the Sea of Cortez. We're going to see what that does. It may not do anything. It may just get absorbed into the main flow and then just dry and fizzle and not have much to say. If it does change direction or intensity, it could fuel some storms. But I think the overwhelming model idea is dry conditions and near average and then slightly above average temperatures for the midweek through the end of the week and into the weekend under a ridge of high pressure. We'll see it tomorrow, clear skies. We won't have warm temperatures until Wednesday. And once we get to Wednesday, then we'll start to feel fairly typical for this time of the year. So the last 2 days of summer, Monday and Tuesday, are going out with cold conditions, cooler than the average. The average high temperature is 77 at Montrose. The average high temperature is 80 at Grand Junction. So we're going to finish the summer for the next couple of days with cooler than average temperatures. And you can see it right here. We're almost 10 degrees below normal just at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Highs have not been released, but these are likely going to be the highs of the day. We'll see a subtle increase tomorrow by Wednesday, and I'll show you on the extended forecast. We're going to get back to the averages. As far as wind goes, you know, the further away we get, or I should say the further that cold front goes to the east, the lighter these winds are going to be, and the clearer our sky will be. 10 to 15, we're going to lower this down to 5 to 10 during the overnight hours. Sunset happens right around 7:10 6:10, 7:15. These top wind gusts of the day, 15 to 30 to 35, those were all achieved earlier this morning before the noon hour because we were still dealing with the passage of that cold front. And of course, we had wind, and wind this morning also felt a bit on the cool side. Even though our temperatures were in the 40s and 50s, it felt a little bit cooler. I had to certainly wear a vest for my workout in the outside. Tomorrow afternoon, again, we're running things about 5 to 10 degrees cooler. There's a subtle increase in temperatures for tomorrow compared to today. But again, these are the last 2 days of summer, and they are going out on a cooler note. By Wednesday for Grand Junction, we'll hit 80 degrees. That's about average for this time of the year. Our low 50, we don't achieve that until Thursday. So we have a couple of cool mornings to look forward to. Again, any wind, it's going to make it feel a little bit colder. We get through the rest of this week with dry conditions, warmer conditions, clearer sky. It looks as if most models agree that cutoff low is not going to do much for us. So it might just be a non-mentioned weather pattern as we continue through the work week. Because if it were to get more influential, we'd see some storms for the weekend, certainly some breezier conditions. Montrose, remember, 77 is that magic number, so by the midweek, all areas should be back to the average. And then we'll start to rise slowly above the average. These are pretty ideal autumn days. You know, we still have the leaf peeping season going on. Conditions are dry throughout the area, so enjoy yourself. I think the only hazard would be the driver not paying attention. So please, drivers, pay attention.